2,000 years ago, just before Jesus ascended into heaven, he gave us a mandate. All the things I've been teaching you about living in the kingdom of God on earth, go tell everyone else. Not just your neighbors, not just as many people as you can, but specifically make sure the gospel of the kingdom penetrates into all peoples. And the disciples got started. The first Gentile believer of Jesus was the Ethiopian eunuch who went and shared what he had learned in Ethiopia. Thomas went to India. Several others went to Asia, and then those first disciples died. They passed the baton on to others. This process of declaring the kingdom of God to all peoples exploded at first, but then slowed down over the next 1,800 years. But then, in 1792, something happened that began to speed things up again. A young man named William Carey published the little book called The Inquiry. From this book came the beginning of the modern Protestant mission sending agency, and the rate of churches sending out missionaries increased dramatically. Then in 1886, something incredible happened. At a college conference led by American evangelist D.L. Moody in cooperation with the YMCA, several students asked if they could speak on the need of missionaries in foreign lands. They were given 3 minutes each to present their plea for foreign missions. They invited the students at the conference to sign a commitment card which read, "It is my purpose, if God permits, to become a foreign missionary." Of the 251 students who were at the conference, 100 of them signed the card, committing their life to participating in the Great Commission. From there, this movement spread, and over the next 50 years, what became known as the Student Volunteer Movement recruited over 100,000 young people to sign that card, with over 20,000 becoming full-time overseas workers, and the other 80,000 committing to support them. Now, over 100 years later, the movement continues, their rallying cry of the evangelism of the world in this generation, as we now hold the baton that has been passed from generation to generation, from the first disciples to now. We hold that baton, and we are in the final stretch, the last frontier. People are coming to Christ, and churches are being planted faster than we can keep track of. Across the globe, disciple-making movements are transforming communities from inside out. This 2,000-year mandate is so close to reaching its fulfillment. More people are being sent. More people are praying for the unreached. More people have God's vision and heart for His world than ever before. It started with one, but now there's over 12,000 people groups with representatives to worship God around His throne. And we won't stop until this gospel of the kingdom has been preached to the whole world. You're invited. Join the momentum. Let's get this done.